had it, but see, when it was up there, it worked better. Yes, I'm going live now. Yes, I'm going live now.
Feels like browsing it.
I got to work on that. Hmm. I gotta play with that tomorrow. I'm sorry, a little late. I was running a little late, running into some technical difficulties, but we'll straighten it out. Hopefully next week I will not be on YouTube. I'll be on Instagram. Thank you for the heart. Okay, welcome to Leonard's House of Light and Positivity. Come on in. Take your shoes off. Converse with your brothers and sisters of the light. Whatever they tell you, you investigate. Whatever I tell you, you investigate also. I'm going to give you food for your soul, your spirit, your mind, your emotions, your physical, your psychological, and your mental. For your creativity, for your finances. So please tell me where everyone is streaming from. And grand evening to everyone. Grand evening. Indiana, Virginia, Georgia, welcome. California, welcome. Georgia, welcome. Massachusetts, Phoenix City, Alabama, Fort Myers, welcome. Corpus Christi, Texas, Trinidad and Tobago, welcome. Dallas, Texas, Florida, welcome. Holly Spring, North Carolina, welcome. Come, let's share this live, ladies and gentlemen. I'm from South Carolina. Well, originally from Philadelphia, via South Jersey, Berlin, via Cornelius, North Carolina, via Charlotte, North Carolina, and now I'm in South Carolina. Okay, we have a couple more minutes to find out where you are streaming from. Grand evening to everyone. Let's share this live. New York City, welcome. Grand evening, Karen Taylor from Tennessee, welcome. Pennsylvania, welcome. Atlanta, Georgia, welcome. Florida, welcome again. Mississippi, welcome. Okay, we got 3 more minutes. Tell us where you're from. Chicago, welcome. Okay. I'm getting to answer your question after we find out where, but Wisconsin, welcome. St. Louis, welcome. New Jersey, welcome. Let's share this live, ladies and gentlemen. And then we will get to answer my introduction and answer the question. Michigan, welcome. And everybody here that's listening to this live, thank you for the votes. Make sure you get out and vote. There's early voting going on. Florida, welcome. Get out and vote. Get these people out of these political positions that is not helping you. Thank you, New Jersey, Florida, or the country. We got to get out the vote from the state level, which is the local level, to the state and the national level. Get these senators, congressmen, councilmen, assemblymen, whoever they are, out of these jobs that are not supporting the people that put them in and are selling us out to multinational corporations. So get out and vote. Get that party that is not doing nothing for you or your neighborhood or your environment. Okay, get them out. You want to put people in there that's not going to be selling you out to corporate interests. That's going to make a change in the environment and finances, health, housing, school. Get them out. So you only can get them out by getting out to vote. And put the right people in that's going to help you, not corporate America and those people. That's going to help you and not get them lobbyists away from these elected officials and get them to work for you. Okay? Lillian Swim, welcome from Mississippi. All right, let's do our introduction. We call upon you, the divine source of light of the universe, the primary creator, Salini Nanini, mother of the universe, Yeshua, Jeremiah, Joshua, guardian angels, spiritual guides, dream friends, ancestors, Holy Spirit, and spiritual animal totems. St. Anthony, St. Jude, St. Joseph, St. Bernadette Pakiki, St. Michael, St. Expedite, St. Gabriel, St. Raphael, Uriel, Ariel, Samuel, Metatron, Daniel, Joel, Artemis the dragon, and Terramaya. We also call on our individual ancestors, Medusa, Cleopatra, Kali, Sheba, Athena, Aphrodite, Horus, Thor, Osiris, Isis, Ptah, Beset, Semet, Mamet, Hathor, Mother Gaia, Lakshmi, abundance and prosperity to everyone that's listening and seeing me. Alexander and Nicholas, Akhenaten, Tutankhamun, Nefertiti, Yemayam, Lamadam, Shango, Abakala, Ogun, Ilegba, Bakalu, Ogun, Oshelti, Oyaya, thunder and lightning, rain and snow, the wind, the stars, the planet, the sun, the moon. We call upon all of them to come in and give the answers that we want the answer tonight. Anubis, Artemis the dragon, and Termaya. Okay. I have a few announcements to make. I will never direct message you or contact you for a reading. These are fake people using fake accounts. So be aware, do not be scammed. I'm only going to ask one question from each person. So I don't care how many times you put out there, I'm not answering it. Thank you. There's my monitor. Thank you, Christy. Once I answer your question, I'm not repeating any more questions for you. We want everyone to have a chance to get their question answered. Okay? Also, if you want an additional question, go to my Linktree link where you will see my Cash App and my PayPal link. Please read the Cash App disclaimer. Each additional question is $10. Please leave your name, your telephone number, or your name and email address. Anything below $10 will be considered a gift. If you do not leave the proper information to contact you, I would consider that a gift. There will be no refunds. If you want to join my live subscriber streaming, the next one is November the 1st, 9 p.m. to 11 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. It's $9.99 a month, recurring, open forum, unlimited question, and a chance for a drawing to win a 15-minute reading. The winner of the reading was contacted for October. You can find them on my Linktree link. If you do not contact me to set up an appointment for your reading for winning the drawing, you will forfeit that on November the 1st. If you want a private reading, you can go to my website, which is one word, all lowercase, readingsbyleonardtmunson.net. You have to Google it. When you go to the first page, you will hit the 3 lines above the first page, will bring you to the table of contents. hit the checkout page and scroll down till you come to intuitive readings. I do not do readings with tarot cards. I get my message from my ancestors and my downloads from the universe. Hit the option, add it to the cart, pay to my PayPal account, and please leave all your information so I can contact you to set up a time for your reading or if you want to buy any of my other products and services. I will definitely be on Instagram next week and TikTok. Okay? So let's begin. Tammy Juniel 779. Anything for me. Now I'm getting your ear. It's a message being sent to you. I'm getting your right ear from your spiritual guide team that you need to listen. So when that ear start itching, when it start popping, whatever comes into your mind, that is the message for you. Zen, anything for me for love. As you know, the sun is in Libra, and Libra deals with all partnerships and relationships. So it deals with balancing that out. As you know, today is the full moon. So there's a love relationship that you're going to have to let go because it's blocking for the real thing to come in. And another thing, you got to start loving yourself. You got to start putting yourself first and other people after you. And you got to do the work. Lovers ain't going to come in until you do the work. And that's loving yourself and choosing yourself and choosing peace and going inward. Thank you. To find that source of love that's with you. See, we've been taught that love is coming from the outside. This is coming from the outside. It's not coming from the outside, it's coming from within. We have to love ourselves. We got to do the shadow work. We got to go and balance the darkness and the light. And that middle path is where it both comes together and converge. Thank you for the rose and combine. If you don't do that, you're not going to find it. Okay? Leticia Williams, grand evening. To those of you who can go to his YouTube channel and post your question, he will see it quickly. Okay. Teresa Gale, Sutherland. What is the initial of my future husband? SB. Nisi, anything for me? I'm getting my left side. What's wrong with your wrist going up your arm? I get some pain in here. I also get some ticulation in here too. So thank you for the rose. You need to check out that left side. Your wrist going up to the middle part. Thank you for the rose of your left arm. Gina, will I be able to quit my job to focus on school, my Y and S TikTok, and my podcast in March? Keep that job and start concentrating on school and your TikTok and podcast. Do not quit a job unless you have other forms of income coming in. I'm getting the tendency that thank you for the rose, you're impatient. You got to be patient, honey. You got to learn the lessons and you got to let divine timing step in. We are not in control of anything, the divine. Once we learn the lesson that is being told to us, we will be able, thank you for the rose, to move forward. Jay, anything for me? I'm getting some issues here with your breath. So that tells me your lungs. Your breathing. Something's going on with your breathing. I don't know. You're in an environment where, thank you for the rose, that you may be inhaling secondhand smoke, or you are a smoker, then you need to stop it. And if you are, I need you to get some milk. Sea moss to help clear the excess mucus that you have in your lungs and the excess. This will build your lungs up. We have to have a certain amount of mucus normally in our lungs, but when we do too much of certain things, thank you for the cookies or whatever that, it puts too much mucus in it. And I need you to stay away from dairy products. Well, as a Asiatic person, when I say Asiatic, I am not black, I'm Asiatic. I'm the original person of color. We we are not used to cheese, dairy products. We are lactose tolerant. So when we eat these kind of food, it builds up excess mucus. Also, chicken will also build up mucus too. Now, notice when you eat chicken, after you finish eating, you're going to have some mucus because chicken create mucus in your system. So that's what I need you to do. Tamara, Tia, anything for me? What's wrong with your sexual organs? There's something going on down there. So I want you to examine it very good. I'm getting some kind of discharge. So if there's some discharge, I'm feeling there may be some cysts in that area. So I need you to get some organic castor oil and get some pads and put as much as you can and put it in there where it can shrink in those cysts in that area. Let's share this live. Grand evening. What does the number 47 mean? Well, let's break down the numbers. 4 represents foundation, home, family, security. Thank you for the rose. And women, emotional issues. The 1 represents you need to take care of yourself. 7 represents there needs to be a balance in your blessings and in your relationships. So we're going to add all of that together. 7 and 1 make 8. 8 and 4 is 12. And we add that 1 plus 2 is 3. You need to stay focused. You're not focused on what you want to do and what you need to get done. Okay. Quashana here. Does Kia have some type of crush on me? She's been acting weird. Yes, she does. Ruby May, Grand Even, Mr. Munson. Why does my ex James keep reaching out? Because he's lonely. The other side of the grass wasn't green. When he got there, it's brown and burned up. So he made his decision, so now he has to sit in. That's why he's calling you. Lillian Swim, any message from my deceased parents? They're telling me to tell you, stop playing the victim. Be a survivor. Come out of that wounded warrior mentality. Come into a survivor and stop being in that scarcity mindset. Get into abundance. We have to thank the universe and the divine source, what we have. And the most important thing you have is the divine source loving you, guiding you, and your health. So that's what you need to do. That's what she's telling me, Lillian Swift, particularly a woman. Loving Erica, anything for me. And something going wrong, something going on with your mouth, your teeth, your gums. When was the last time you had a dental appointment? Get it. Marilyn E. Was my cousin Joanna doing black magic on me? Yes. Remember, we have to go by our feelings. Remember, the first feeling is the positive feelings. And that's what you should follow. The second one is the negative. That's where the negative forces is trying to confuse you. So always go by your first thought and feeling. I don't care what anybody else says. Yay, Marie. Will I be in a new relationship before this year is out? Unless you start loving yourself, putting yourself first, doing the work, choosing yourself and peace, you ain't going to find no love. You got to do the hard work by looking at the shadows inside of you. Then, when you start loving yourself, your vibration is raising, and you're going to attract the same vibration because this person is doing the same thing. If you ain't going to do that, you'll find somebody in the 3D. See, when I say loving yourself, you're raising from the 3D, the root, the sacral, and the solar plex. You're raising to your heart. You're loving yourself first. And how can you expect someone else to love you when you don't love yourself? Wise one. Granny, anything from my team, thank you. To stay positive and stay focused and face the challenge. Jacob, Paul Jacob, anything for me. Paperwork coming in. Read it before you sign it. Miss T, anything for me. I'm issues with your nerves. You're worrying about something. I'm getting some issues with some pressure, stress. Let it go, baby. Lexus, when will I hear back about getting the apartment? By the end of this month and 1st of November. Leonard and I. Elizabeth, anything for me? I'm getting some issue with a car. What's wrong with the front part of your car? Something about to fall off. Look at it. Yes, and that's why you've been having some issues. I'm also having some Maryland issues of not sleeping right and things like that. Carolyn Taylor, what do you see for me? Changes. Major changes are coming in November. Letitia Williams, whatever you've been doing, keep doing. You're looking good, and it's coming through your that happiness is coming through your physical self. You're looking good, and you're loving yourself to continue to do that. Okay, let's get back here. Okay, Lacey, anything for me on love and life? Thank you for the J. Love yourself. Stop putting these people before you. Learn to set boundaries. Learn to say no. Stop being a people pleaser. But you got to do the work. You got to go inside and look at who you really are. You got to accept your good and your bad and balance that light and dark out. Other than that, you're not going to find love. You're going to find BSs all connected in that matrix. You got to rise to the fourth dimension. And what is that? Your heart. You got to open up your heart and love you to share this live. Complication B, anything for me. I'm getting some issues here with my left calf, on my left leg. I'm getting some tightness of the muscles. So I need you to stress that muscle. And this is because there's some stress going on in a situation with a woman and man, and it's going into your body and your legs. I'm also seeing that your knees are bucking or you're losing your balance. That's because that stress is coming into the calf of your right side. Your right side is your masculine side. So you need to balance it out and be more soft with your approach. Self-love, Ketta. Anything for me? Now I'm getting my left side, my eyes. Now, so you're going to hear something that's going to be disappointed, but it's not going to be bad as you thought it was, okay? Also, I need you to get an eye exam. So something going with your eye. I know you got astigmatism in there, Or I'm getting, you're not, your eye is not watering like it's supposed to normal. It's not blinking. Okay? So I need you to get an eye exam. KIWI Kiwi Lime 84. Anything for me. Now I'm getting my head here. Are you having headaches? High blood pressure. You're eating food you should not eat. And also, this is also coming from the, excuse me, the medicine that the doctor's giving you for your pressure. Your pressure, this medicine is too high and has to be reduced. Also, I'm getting a lot of dehydration. You're not drinking enough water. What about drink me some water now? Just underscore Joe under score Ann. Joanne, anything for me? What's wrong with your heater? Something wrong with your heater. And it could be a simple thing. When was the last time those filters was changed? You gotta change your filters every 30 days. This will help with your system and keep it from breaking down. So your system has been giving you some problems because you're not changing your filter. Who is this? Thank you, sir. I really appreciate it. You're great. I mean, anytime, Letitia, Alice, is there anything new coming in for me? There has been a disappointment for you here. But remember, when we have a disappointment, that is God protection causing us. That rejection is God's protection to put us in another direction that's going to help us. So when you don't get what you want, you're going to get what you want, but not exactly the way you want it, because the divine has something better for you. Okay? Geraldine, Jermaine, can you tell me when will I find the right job? What do you want to do? What do you love doing where it's not an art of labor? You can do it 24/7. You can do it in your sleep. It's because you love doing it, because what it is doing for you and for other people. So I want you to sit down and make a list. What are the things that you want to do to make a living off? Prioritize them first. And then when you make that list, go in those directions. I'm picking up confusion. You don't know exactly what you want. So let's narrow it down to 5 things and prioritize the things that mostly give you that love, that feeling that you can do it in your sleep 24/7. And then you'll find out what job and field to go into. Uh-uh. Kyra dash 1S Pam. Obsessed with me. Kyra, is Pam obsessed with me? Yes. You see, lesbians has been going on from the beginning of time, and homosexuality. And it's been accepted with women. A lot of times you see a lot of women hanging together. They're having affairs with each other. If you go out to see 2 women, that is accepted to them. They can get up and dance together, and nothing is said about that. But when you see 2 men, something's already said about that. So you will find women that are attracted to you um, because of your kindness. They can talk to you, they feel comfortable with you. And these kind of things start going into feelings for you. And if these women are like women, they will be start liking you. So what you need to tell Pam is that you love her as a human being, as a sister, but you are not into what she like. And if she doesn't accept it, then you will just have to leave her alone. Okay? SHANTEAH, anything I need to know, whether it's love or finance. Well, your finances situation has been very stagnated. So I want you to take some whole clothes and take a handful and go in your front yard and throw it in your yard. The enemies that's been trying to block your finances will be removed and your finances will come back into a stable foundation. Also, I want you to get a green bowl, fill it up with rice, and put all kinds of coins in it, and get a bayberry leaf and write on it how much money you want, and put it in your living room. Mamet Mela, 9. Anything for me? Finances. What I just told the other person, you do the same thing. Brianna, should I contact Judy? We do not chase, we attract. No, do not contact him. Let him contact you. Because if you contact him, he's going to feel that you're chasing him and he got you where you are at. You are supposed to attract, not chase. Cindy, is there anything new coming in mind in for me? You got to do the work. You got to get out of the matrix. You got to raise your vibration. As long as you stay in that 3D matrix, nothing new is going to come in that's worthwhile. But when you start loving yourself, choosing yourself over everyone else, choosing peace and go internally and find the divine conscious, find the Jesus consciousness, and find yourself, then something new will come in. Right now, you're stagnated because you don't want to do the work. Nothing's going to happen if you don't do the work. What is it? The her and one to you, Harry. Danielle, will the judge rule me in favor on Monday? Please, thank you. Yes, he will. I want you to wear something pink in the courtroom. Or if you got to go on Zoom or whatever, wear something pink. Moonlight, Granny Lee, you previously said I will get the AC job at CB and that I will hear from them by last Tuesday. I have not yet heard anything. Will they reach out to me soon and offer me the job? Yes, you will get the job. No news is good news. And the reason you didn't get it this was the last Tuesday. This Tuesday didn't pass. We're approaching the full moon cycle. The full moon cycle starts 4 days prior to the official date of the full moon. Today is the full moon. Things coming to a head, releasing, and things letting go. So you should be hearing from them before the month is out. Okay? Quashana, will Kiwi try to pursue a relationship or something with me? Only if you want it. Remember, you are in control of the situation. If that's what you want, that is what you will get. Okay, Sydney, is there anything? Okay, I just mentioned it. OMIIKO, most urgent thing I should be doing right now. Loving yourself, putting yourself first. Stop putting other people before you. Choosing yourself. and doing the work by going internally. Get rid of these toxic people, places, and things that's stagnating you, that keeping you from growing, and stay focused. Honey underscore ice. Kim, anything for me? I'm getting some issue with my neck here, particularly my left side. So I need you to do some exercise of stretching your neck, going as far as you can go. Stretching that muscle, just like this, sitting still and stretching that muscle. Both sides. Also, you might be sleeping wrong. You're not putting your head fully on the pillow. Thank you for the rose. And this is causing that problem there. Also, you're not you're bending your head over too much on the phone, or bending your head over too much on the computer. You got to get in a proper posture. You got to sit erect and do the computer and have that foam up in front of your face. When you're doing that, you're putting pressure on your neck bones, on your spinal column, your spine, and your shoulders. Okay? Elaine, will Jay be back? He will be back, but I don't feel that you want him because you have moved to a different timeline. Jay is still caught in the matrix, doing the same foolish stuff. He's not growing because he does not want to do the work. Sexy Red, Kara, is Pam obsessed with me? Thank you for the rose. One question per person. I answered that couple questions. Thank you for the road. Tola, anything for me. What is wrong? What's going on with your hair? Is some issue there with your hair? Is your hair coming out? Are you using chemicals in your hair you shouldn't be using? Take them wigs off, girls. Take them weaves out. You don't know where those wigs come from. You don't know where that hair comes from. When they taking this hair from other people, that is your antennas to the vine. So everything that person is going through, and you wearing the wig and wearing the weave, you're going through it. That is their crown, chakra. So you're carrying that other person's vibration. And whatever they're going through, it's going through you, through the weaves, the weaves. And that's making your life miserable. Check it. See, when you start putting that weave in and stop wearing that wig, how things start unraveling for the better for you. Okay? Lotola, thank you for the rose. I'm your sexy red. Thank you for the rose. Okay. And Mel, grand evening, Mr. L. Thank you. Anything, me, please, thank you. I pick up that you have decided that you're going to go back to school for something in a different direction which you're in now. And I also see you searching for grants that can help pay for this schooling. I don't see you going back now. I don't see you going back into the winter session. Okay? Let's teach a win. Well, continue the good work up, baby. Shauna, how does Randu feel about me? He's interested in you, but he's afraid. And he hasn't healed from a past relationship. Renea Sanchez, what do you see for me and Demetrius? I see there's been some conflict here because he does not want to listen. So you both need to sit down and take the anger out of you and talk what you want and what he wants and see if you come to a middle ground. Marcus Brooks. Grand evening, Marcus. Anything for me, please? I feel that you just recently met someone that you can see some potential in, that is not playing the games, but take it slow and be more observant, listen, and watch. All right? Mhm. Foxy Brown, anything for me? You get ready to buy some clothes. I see you buying some shoes. I see some, oh girl, those stilettos. I don't know how you wear them. I see some high heels and I see some dresses and I see some sweaters. I see you looking at clothes. So you're going to buy some clothes, but you're concerned uh, where you have the money. Go ahead and put it on that credit card, honey. The universe will have to give you the money to pay it off. And you're going to pay that bill off right away. Go ahead. Why do you go to work and work and buy stuff for other people, but yet you don't treat your own self to the things you need? Again, this is another form of loving yourself. Self care is another form of loving yourself. Spend that money on yourself before you spend on somebody else. You don't want to go out in all kinds of weather to have the proper shoes, the coat, the hat, the gloves, etc. Okay? Honey, I know what that stuff is. 3. Kaliyah. Anything for me? Someone from the past is coming back. This person has did the work. They are growing. Give them another chance. They have changed. They're in a different timeline, and so are you. So those timelines are meeting. So give them another chance. Moonlight Gypsy, does Francisco want to be together again? Yes, but don't put up that foolishness that he did when he left. You got to put the grounds. You got to put the structure down, what you're going to tolerate and what you don't tolerate. And you got to put him on probation. That's like when you go to a job, you get a 90-day probation, and you put him on that 90-day probation and see is he really say he has changed. Not because I'm speaking it. Words can, you don't have to say anything, but it's your action. That is what you need to look at. Moonlight Gypsy, that is what you need to look at. Let's share this live. No, that's not Moonlight, because that cow, that's Kaliyah. Miss Lay 90. When will I get my new home? When do you want to move? If you want to move, start packing now. Make a list. Where do you want to move at? How much amount of house do you want to pay for? How much you want to pay for your mortgage? Go to the area where you want to move to. Go in the daytime, go at night, go on the weekend. Get out your car, walk east, walk west, walk south, and north. See the neighborhood, how it expand, and what kind of people. So that's what you have to do if you want to move. Then you can get your house. And you can go to my website once you get a house. I have created a environmental cleansing kit. In other words, when you move it, before you move anything in this new house you get, it needs to be cleansed from top to bottom. If it's someone else's house that they're selling it, you want to cleanse all negative vibes that they had left or they had happen to them while they were in that house. Even if it's a new house, you want to cleanse all that negative vibe from the workers who was building the house and put the drywall up, etc. Okay? And you also want to clean that negative vibe from the land in which the house is built on. So you got to clean inside and you got to clean outside. Karen, any message for me? My right foot, what's going on here? You get ready to go someplace that you've never been before, and it's going to be a good environment, and something good is going to happen to you. So any invitation to go somewhere you have never been before, take it. Love, Rana, Muna, Muna, anything for me, please. I'm getting tired. Something about your energy. You're not a lack of vitamins here. I'm getting iron, a deficiency in iron. Women have to have more iron because when they have their monthly, it's the everything in their system is depleted. So I need you to get some iron, some B12 and B6 because your energy level is it's low. So this will boost your energy. Okay. Thank you for the heart. Thank you for the heart. Thank you for the heart. Haya. How does O feel about me currently? He's confused. He's a mommy's boy. And mama don't want him to get married. Mommy is interfering with his love life. She's always going to find something wrong with anybody he's interested in. They call this a spousification of children in sociology. Because the mother and father is no longer intimate, the daddy would take the little girl and call her his princess. The mother would take the boy and make him the surrogate husband. And they will sabotage any relationship that they will try to have because mama wants that boy to take care of her. So if he gets into a relationship and finds someone to marry, she feels that he's not going to take care of her. The same thing with the daddy. So until he starts standing up and stop, thank you for the roses, stop being a faithful son, but be a man. And the same thing for her, stop being a faithful daughter and be a woman. This is their life, not their mothers and fathers. They're going to have to come together and resolve their own issues and not burden their children with it. Judith, anything for me, please? Thank you. Something is happening around you through someone that you don't believe in the way their behavior is. Or you don't want to see this person and see the real person. So someone disappointed you in their behavior, but this behavior has been always exhibit to other people around you. But you didn't think that they would do it to you. If they do it to other people, eventually it will happen to you too. So you are shocked about this person. So now you've seen the real person. We got to remember that the spirit is the person. You can't look on the outer shell. You can't look outside the box. I mean, outside uh, the book. You got to open that book, look at the table of contents. You got to flip through the chapters, and you see the real person. So the spirit is the person. If that spirit ain't right and you feel uncomfortable with it, follow your first hunches. It's telling you it's not right. If that spirit is right, it's going to exude that positivity from the inside out. So that's you're seeing someone that you didn't want to see for a long time. You were avoiding it. Now you see it. L.Y. and Lynn Joy, anything for me. Let's share this live, ladies and gentlemen. You have to write something, or you have to send an email or a text. This person has responded to you, and I get a lot of anger here. Remember that this computer, the telephone, the electricity, it is vibration, it is a frequency. And you can feel when someone is angry when they text or email to you. And you can feel it through the words. So this person is angry because you wouldn't do what they wanted you to do. You said no. We got to set boundaries with people. We got to learn to say no. I don't care what they think or what they say. This person is a manipulator and a narcissist. Get away from this person. This person is a psychic vampire. KIA. Did I shift timelines? That is yes, you shift timelines. When you shift timeline, that means you raise your frequency, your vibration. It means you're loving yourself. You're putting yourself first. You don't do what you did before because you're in a different timeline. So you're not interested in what you did before because you have shifted to the higher level. You have moved from the 3D to the fourth dimension, which is love, the heart chakra, on up to the fifth dimension, which is your fifth chakra, speaking your truth. Yes, you have shift timelines. What happened here? Chris DXP, anything for me? Anything for you? I'm getting my right nose, left nose, something wrong with your glymphatic system. When I say glymphatic system, I'm talking about your sinuses. So your sinuses is acting up at this time. And they will act up when the weather is changing. And the leaves and the trees are defoliating their leaves. So you might be waking up with a lot of cold between your eyes, a lot of your nose dripping because your sinuses is trying to cleanse itself. You also might having some headaches, particularly sinuses headaches. So if you have these headaches, I need you to get some mint tea, particularly organic mint tea or Moroccan mint tea, and this will help with your sinus headaches. Nicole, does Francisco want to be together again? Yes. James, anything for me, please. James, you have a decision to make. You're going to have to weigh the pros and the cons of this decision. You're going to make the right one, but do not let anyone pressure you. You think about this for a couple of weeks before you make this decision, but you're going to make the right decision. And it has something to do with work and finances combined together. Cat, Trini. How does Marcus feel about me? He's coming back to you. He has strong feelings for you. Now, I'm going to tell you, you've been seeing other people too, but he don't have the feelings for them as much as he had for you. Okay? Sha, Elo, good grand evening. Anything for me? Did you recently fall down the steps? Or there's something around the steps or wrong with the steps that you go up? I'm getting in your house. You need to get that fixed. Or if it's not your house, if an apartment and you have to go up the step, you need to report it because I see a fall here. J-A-L, Jalana, anything for me? Hey, wait. Okay, Shamani, hold on. What's wrong with your thighs? This tells me that you might have to lose some weight. So you need to get this weight off you because if you don't get it off now, it's going to start affecting your health. And the thighs is going to have problems with that, and it's going to have issues with your knees. Okay? One question per person. I mentioned that before I started the live stream. I'm not going to answer your question. Thank you for the pumpkin. We want to give everyone a chance to get their question answered. So why are you so hard-headed? Love Jones, Eugenia, anything for me, please, in relationship and finance. You have to heal from this past relationship. You don't want this person back. This person was no good for you. Remember when people come into our lives, they come in there for a reason or a season. They come there to teach us a lesson. And once we have conquered and learned that lesson, they must go on. We are all on separate journeys. And a lot of people cannot go with us. They have to take their own journey. So, Love Jones, thank you for the teddy bear. That is what you're going to have to do. In finances, get a handful of whole clothes. Throw it in your front yard. This will unblock your money passage and remove the enemies that's been blocking it. Also, put some cinnamon under your doormat outside with a quarter facing up. Put some cinnamon underneath the doormat inside your house and burn all 4 burners for 5 minutes and get any clutter off your calendars in the kitchen. Love Jones. Tasha, Tiesha, anything for me? I see something going on with your job. You rush too much. Take your time. Don't let people pressure you. Because I see you typing something up and you're making a lot of mistakes in the grammar and the structure of it. You rush too much and you make too many mistakes because you rush too much and you spend time correcting. You got to learn to work smart, not hard. Okay? Shamani, hey, anything for me, whatever did you pick up? Everything's on the right path. You just have to stay focused and do what you have to do and stop procrastinating things. Okay? Shonda, how does Rondo feel about me? Then let's go for you too, YouTube crowd. I'm not going to be asking the same question from the same people. Everybody get one question here. Okay? How does Rondo feel about me? He's very cold. He came from an unemotional response family. They don't tell each other to love each other. They don't hug each other. So you don't know really where you stand with this person. He doesn't express his feelings. So you're going to have to ask him, what do he want from you? What is he looking for? Janet, what will happen with Henry and I? It's a lot of confusion here with you and Henry. Henry doesn't know what he wants. So you need to sit down and take any anger that you have and talk with him. You got to ask him what he wants. What is he looking for? And you got to tell him what you're looking for. And if it doesn't match, don't waste your time. Don't let these men take your youth, your time, and your energy, and they'll walk off and leave you alone. Don't do that. When you meet someone, you need to tell them and ask them, what are they looking for? You tell them what you're looking for. And if they're not on the same page, it's no use for you to have any substantial relationship with them if they're not doing what you want. Okay? Because they will lie, they will keep postponing, procrastinate. They're inevitable. So this will save you time from hurt, energy, and disappointment if you speak your truth from the beginning. Thank you for the rose. Then whatever response he says, you know it. Whether he's lying to you or not, is how you feel. Okay? Janet? Linda, anything for me, please? Linda, you want to open up your own business, and you can. See, they have always taught us to be a worker, not a business owner. They don't want you to have your own business. They don't want you to be an entrepreneur. That's getting a part of the matrix. They want you to be a worker, where this way they can control you. They can juggle this paycheck in front of you for 9 to 5. They can decide whether they want to give you overtime or not. They can decide if they want to penalize you with suspension or whatever. In other words, they want to have control over you, your time, your energy, and your finances. But when you get in your own business, you have control over your time, your energy, and finances. So that's what I pick up for you. Shanna Ray, anything for me, please? Thank you. I feel you're beginning to notice your gifts. I feel that you were getting to tune in to your first impression, your gut feelings. So you're beginning to be aware of this gift that you have. And it has proven to be true, excuse me, because every time you feel it and go with it, that happens. Okay? So you begin to be comfortable with these gifts and you need to apply it. Shine the burn. Let me message me. Shanna. Shanna, I'm picking up you're beginning to get downloads, divine downloads through your seven chakra. Now in your seven chakra, when you go to sleep, you got to cover your head. When you're out in public, you got to keep your head covered. Because, see, they can also attack you from your crown chakra, and you don't want that. So you cover your head. You say, I keep my head's covered right now because I don't want those negative forces attacking me and confusing me with my downloads to put the message I have to give you. Thank you for the heart. Miss N-A, thank you for the rose. N-A-T-A-Y. Good evening. Grand rising. Not rising, grand evening. Hold on for a minute. Okay. One question per person. How many times do I have to say this? If you want additional question, go to my Linktree link where you will see my pay Cash App link. Please read the Cash App disclaimer. On my PayPal link. $10 for each additional question. Please leave your name, your telephone number, your name, or your email address. Anything below $10 we consider a gift. And if you don't leave the proper information to contact you, that will be considered a gift too. Let's share this live, ladies and gentlemen. So I'm going to go past the people who question our answer. SHAR369. Anything for me? You've been seeing shadow people in your house or around you. And these shadow people are your ancestors, your guardian angels, your spiritual guides, your dream friends. We have to recognize that every time a relative passes, that relative goes inside of us because they are the ancestors. Thank you for the rose. So you're getting chills. When you get these chills, thank you for the corn. These are your ancestors coming around you. So whatever you thinking in your mind, that is the message that they're sending to you. Follow your first impression. When you start second, third, and fourth guessing, that is the negative vibration trying to confuse you to keep you from following your first impression. Okay? Thank you for the rose. Dion, Dione, thank you for the rose. Lovable 490. Anything for me, please? I'm getting the right foot here. What's wrong with that? Are you wearing shoes that's too narrow for you? So that means you're squeezing your toes together, and this could bring on some areas about corns and bunions. Stop wearing those shoes. You know these shoes are hurting your feet. They're not good for you. Plus, they're dealing problems with your back if they're high heels. Stop wearing those shoes. Your feet has 26 or 28 bones in it. Every bone is connected with, thank you for the bracelet, with an organ in your body. So when you're wearing shoes and stuff like that, that's putting pressure on that organ. You need to stop it. So okay? So something about your feet. Sir, you called me. How you did get to tell me anything? Miss Nate, yes, I did. MSNATAY. Okay. All right, let's work with this. What's wrong with the locks on your door? Or did someone recently move out that you need to change those locks? Don't spend all that money on a locksmith. Change the tumbler. Take a screwdriver, take that tumbler to Home Depot or Lowe's, and they will put a new tumbler in, and they will give you 2 new keys. So something's going on with your door. Something's wrong with that lock. It needs to be changed. Linda has 3. I've been on rock on Ricky. Linda has been on Ricky's mind. Have you been on Ricky's mind? Yes. It's getting cold outside. People want to be close to someone to be warm. The holidays are coming. So you're going to look for people from the past trying to come back. It's up to you to decide whether you want them back. Have they changed? How many times you have taken back and it's the same thing that they're going out? That's what you have to decide. Coco, do you see anything for me? I'm getting some health issues here. I see somebody in a wheelchair. The back is towards me. Are you planning to go in the hospital for some procedure? Now I see you up on a table being examined. What's wrong with your breast? If there's some lumps or tumors, thank you for the rose. I want you to get some castor oil and put it on the gauze. Put as many castor oil you possibly can get there and put it on that area and leave it there. Thank you for the rose every day until that's going down. You're going to avoid going to this hospital. Thank you for the heart. Okay? Missy, thank you for the heart. Jenkins, 260. Anything for me, please. Now I'm grabbing my glasses. So something that you have been not wanting to see or something that's been hidden from you, it's going to be exposed. You're going to see it. Thank you for the pumpkin. Something that you have not been seeing is going on, but it's you and a man. You're going to see what's really going on. That's what I pick up for you, Missy. Olivia, anything for me, please? Thank you for the penguin. Thank you for the candles. Olivia, anything for me, please? Okay, I see you clearing out of closets. I see you throwing stuff away, clothes you don't used to wear anymore, and everything, because your mind has been confused. When there's clutter in your house, that means your mind is cluttered. You can't make decisions. You can't stay focused. So I see you doing a lot of decluttering. When you do all this decluttering, your mind is going to be clear because you have a decision to make and you're going back and forth. You're confused and you're asking other people, but you're going to have to make the ultimate decision. But you're going to make the right one. Shanella Williams, anything for me? Who has a convertible around you? It's a red car with tan interior. It's a man. I'm picking him up. He's Asiatic. When I say Asiatic, that means he's the man of original color. Because I'm not black, I call myself Asiatic. I'm the original man of color. Tall, brown skin. Now I'm getting at one time he had a close haircut, but now he's got locks. You better tell him to slow down. You better tell him to slow down with that car. Okay? Miss Williams, Lily, anything for Alicia and Justin. They're having some issues here, and it's about money. It's mainly with her. She's spending money that she doesn't have. And this has been going on for quite a while. If you're in a relationship, if you're both going two separate directions, you will not have anything. You got to have a share goal. And that goal is not shared. It ain't going to work. Okay? It's not going to work. Cheese, China, anything for me, please? I'm getting some issues with your hips. I'm getting some issue with your performance nerve or your sciatic nerve. I need you to do some exercising that would take that pressure off of this pinched nerve that's causing issues with your sciatic and performance nerve that's giving you some issues. And I'm getting particularly on the right side, but it shifts from the hip to the buttocks to the thighs to the leg and the feet. But then it shifts sometimes to the middle of your spine, and then it shifts to the left of your spine, the left side. So I need you to do some exercise. You can go online that will help you to get that pinched nerve off your sciatic nerve. Okay? Cheese. Mm-mm. Marjorie, any message for me? You get ready to take a trip or you want to take a trip? Go on this trip. You need it. You need a change of scenery. This will help you think better. What you have in your mind is about a relationship, and you'll come back and make the right decision, Marjorie. And this trip has been postponed at least 2 or 3 times. Go. Enchanting. How does Annie feel being that I haven't reached out to him in a minute? He doesn't like it, but you don't reach out to him. You don't chase, you attract. So you start chasing the man is going to feel that he's being hemmed in. So he's going to run further away from you. When you don't chase, he's going to feel, what are you doing? So he's going to chase you. See, a man do not like to be chased. He wants to be the chasee. Okay? Wendy, will me and TR be together? No, not at this time, because there's some issues that he needs to work on. Number one, he's unreliable. Number two, when you approach him about this unreliability he has, he goes into a rage. He needs to go to anger management. Kalisa, anything for me, sir? I see. Are you planning to do some renovation before the holidays? Something to do with windows. Are you going to get new windows, new curtains, something in that form? That's what I pick up. Minnie, Christy, hey Minnie, what's going on? Anything new for me in this month? Well, this full moon, which is today, is going to bring her into a lot of stagnation and a lot of delays. Okay? Keisha, folks, anything for me that I need to know? I pick up some money, some financial issues that you've been waiting on is going to be resolved, and this money is coming in. I pick up this money will be there before the holidays. When I say the holidays, I think Thanksgiving and December, and this will help you uh, out for the holidays. Okay, legendary underscore Renee, any message for me? I see shoe boxes. I'm picking up shoes here. Are you getting ready to get rid of a lot of shoes? There's another one clean a lot of clutter out the place. Shoes you don't wear anymore. I see you giving them away. And this has something to do with issues that you're not focused. Again, this is declutter. When you have a lot of clutter or disorganized, your thinking will become uh, unorganized and you become unfocused. Let's share this live, ladies and gentlemen. So you are cleaning out this or decluttering, and you're noticing every time you clean out more of this stuff, you begin to think better, you begin to be more focused. That's what I pick up. Okay. Amy Menendez, Granny, anything for me? Now, are you sending money home to relatives or something? And you're sending some extra money there because also you want someone to come here for the holidays. That's what I'm picking up. Okay, don't send any more money there. If you want them to come to where you are at for the holiday, you pay for the ticket and stuff. Because I feel that they're not telling you the real truth, why they need this money. And they're taking this money to use for something else, and then hopefully that when they get ready to come, they will have the money. It's something about the money is not being used for what they need to use it for. Amy Menendez. Miss T, will Jason and I be together long term? Yes, but there's some issues that needs to be worked out. And it's basically based on finances and responsibility. Who's going to pay for this and who's going to pay for that? Okay, let's share this live, ladies and gentlemen. Linda R., anything for me? Anything for you? Hmm. Do you have diabetes? If you don't have it, you better be careful because you might have it. Because of your diet, I'm also pick up that you're always reaching for something sweet. So if you don't know if you have it, go get a checkup. I feel you're on the verge to have it. So you're going to have to change your diet. Mhm. Miss Purple Feather. Yeah, that's a cute number. Name Miss Purple Feather. Anything for you. Hmm. I'm picking up a child. There's some issues with a child here. Now, this could be your child or somebody else's child. Thank you for the rose. That is being abused. Some information that you know about this. Report it and don't tell nobody you report it and keep your mouth shut. And the child is not being treated the way it's supposed to be treated. Kimber, what do you see from me? Someone moving? And pick up someone that's moving. Or someone's buying something that they're going to have to do some renovation to. And I'm picking up I see a door, a new door, new windows. I see new windows, and I see a floor, a laminate floor, or I'm getting more of a hardwood floor. So there's some renovation that's going to be done in a place where you're going to move into. That's what I pick up. Kimber. Michelle, will Sam, my husband, come back to me? You both going to have to sit down and have a talk. There's a lot of issues that has not been addressed, and you both been running away from the responsibility to address it. So you both have to sit up and have a talk. And when I say have a talk, you have to have a civil conversation. You got to take the anger out of it. Tell him what, thank you for the rose. Tell him what you want. And he has to listen to you without interrupting. And he has to tell you what he wants. And then you both got to decide what you both want to do to bring this relationship back the way it once was. Okay, Michelle? Celeste, when will my son Josiah disabled approved come to? Before this year is out. So it's between now and the end of the year. Thank you for the rose. Alicia, any message for me? I'm getting my throat. There's something about your throat. You're not speaking your truth. Your throat chakra is blocked and it needs to be activated. I'm also getting that you are fearful of what they will say. Stop being a people pleaser. Say what you need to say and speak your truth and go ahead, speak it. Because when we hold these things in, it makes us frustrated. It makes us angry. And then it brings stress on our organs. And then that stress brings sickness on us. Speak it, get it out. Don't hold anything in. Let it go. Okay? Alicia. EDE, Grand Evening, anything for me? Mm. What's wrong with your stove? Are you getting new appliances? I'm getting a stove, a refrigerator, and a dishwasher. Are you upgrading your appliances in your home? Or if you're in an apartment, they're putting new stuff in. That's what I'm picking up. And this is going to happen before the month is out. EDE_management. Tina Terry, anything for me, please? Now I'm getting a headache. Now this could be your upgrading, your DNA is upgrading, or this could be issues with your high blood pressure, issues with your heart, circulation. Now I got it on the top on the left side, and now it's from the top, it's going down the back. So stop stressing yourself out, Tina Terry. Tyra Terry, because this could be some issues with your heart. Or the blood pressure medicine you're taking is too strong and needs to be reduced. But I'm getting blood pressure here. Okay? Miss Stephanie, anything for me, please, in finances or relationship? If you want your finances to improve, get a green bowl, put some rice in it, and put a penny, a dime, a nickel, a quarter in the rice. Also get a bay leaf and write on that in black marker or black ink the amount of money you want and place it in there in the rice, in the bowl, and put it in your living room. Okay? Wendy, will me and TR be together? Yes. Linda, anything for me? Something has been in the dark about finances and a person that could be draining your finances without you knowing. You're going to discover it. It's going to come to the light. When it comes to money, we need to handle our own money. Because people will get greedy and they will need money for certain things and they will take it from you. Don't let people know your finances and money. Because there will be some issues there. Let's share this live. When it comes to money, people seem to have I can take it. I can put it back. And then they don't put it back, and then they take more. And you allow these people to handle your finances, and you trust them. When it comes to money, babe, you can't trust nobody because they will take it from you if they need it. Now, someone will put it back, and someone won't put it back. And when they see you don't notice it, they're going to take more because they know that you are not paying attention to your finances. Okay? So pay attention to your finances, Linda R. Minnie, will I meet a new man for dating soon? Minnie, one question per person. This is go for everybody, TikTok and YouTube. If you want additional question, go to my PayPal link or my Cash App link. Please read my Cash App disclaimer. If you don't know my Cash App link, it is $, all capital letters, RB LM1911. I'm only asking one question per person. That's for the YouTube crowd and the TikTok crowd. Okay? We want to get everybody get a chance to get their question answered. And let's be fair here now. Pooch, thank you for the rose. Robin, anything spiritually for me? Yes, I'm picking up. You have healing power. Well, we all have healing powers in our hands, but you have it more. This is one of the gifts that you have, and you need to be comfortable with it. You can heal people doing reflexology. You can heal people giving massages. You have this natural gift. I know people have told you, oh, when you massage me, it feels so good. And whatever's happening in that area, it gets better. So you are now awakening to your spiritual gift, which is reflexology or energy healing, taking crystals and healing people, or massages and taking what they call the hot stone and put that on the person's body as you heal, as you massage it. And this triggers the natural healing process in the body to start healing itself. Okay. Thank you for the pumpkin. Vinetta. Oh, that's a pretty name. Anything for me? I see you getting furniture. I see you changing the color pattern. I also see you painting. So I see you doing some renovation and redecorating. Yeah. Yolanda, will I pass my exam to become a police officer? Yes, you will. If you have not taken the exam, you can go to my website, which is one word, all lowercase, readingsbyleonardtmunson.net. And you go to the checkout page and scroll down until you come to essential oils. I can make a memory oil up for you so you can remember everything you studied for your exam. Okay? You just have to choose the size of the bottle. Okay? Yolanda, Tito or Emmanuel asked me to marry him. I don't see it happening until next year. There's some issue with finances and also some issue with him changing his job or getting a promotion. Lex, anything for me? Hmm. I'm getting something about writing, something about poetry, or something to do about an ebook. There's an experience that you had and you want to write about it, or write some poetry connected with it to help other people. Are you beginning to explore your ability to write and to express yourself through the written word or through the spoken word? That's what I'm picking up. Lex. Miss Vinny, will I pass my exam? Yes, you will. You gotta believe in yourself and you gotta know that you will pass it. Thinking negative That's what you're only going to attract negativity. Thinking positive, you will attract positivity. So you are what you think. One question per person. Destiny. Destiny Hill 550. What spiritual gift do I have? We all are multifaceted with spiritual gifts. One of your gifts is that you know how to read tarot cards. So you need to get a deck of tarot cards. When I say read it, they have the book when you come to the tarot cards. See, tarot cards, especially in the Western world, they're like props. That's all it is, a prop. It's a key to a door that's going to open up something fantastic. But after you get past what the card is, the disc, the cups, and everything, then what comes from that, reading the cards, is your ancestors, your spiritual teams, your guardian angels, and them giving you downloads to the answers to the questions the person who you're reading the cards for. Once you get comfortable with that, you're going to put the cards away and read intuitively, like I do. I don't read tarot cards anymore. When I get a reading or do a reading, I read intuitively. I'm picking up with the downloads, what I'm getting for the questions that you'll answer me. So that's what's going to happen to you. Destiny. Stephanie, anything I need to know, thank you. You're not getting enough rest. And I get a lot of tossing and turning. You need to quiet your mind. So I need you to play some frequency music before you go to bed. This will calm you down, and this will calm your mind down where you can get more rest. Mm-mm. Victoria, any spiritual insight for me, please? There is someone that you need to speak your truth to. This person has been intimidating you, harass you. You got to stand in your power. Fear is an illusion of the matrix. Once you look fear in its eye, it has no power. It has no control of you. So you come out that invisible jail that you put yourself in. So look it in its eyes and let that cell door open and walk out. Okay? Victoria. ADEYAH_Rose. What's next in my path? It could be anything in your path, but the first thing you got to do is start loving yourself, putting yourself first. Stop putting other people before you. Doing the work, choosing yourself and peace, going internally to find out who you are and come out and be your authentic self. You got to do the work. AHMIDRA. Thank you for the ghost. RAHMAN. Will I make a card? Yes. And you know what's gonna be a card sale for you? A woman. She has white on, a white dress, a white skirt, a white blouse, and black shoes. J, when will J-O-A-O reach out to get back together? Will it lead to a relationship before this month is out? Yes, it will lead to a relationship. Okay? Mm-mm. Keyz, Keyz, new here. Anything for me? Okay. I'm getting tired. You're tired about something. This is something emotional. It's draining you. And whoever this person is, every time they come around and when they leave, you feel drained. You feel depleted. So when they come around again, I want you to get out of that environment because they're taking your essence. And this is making you tired. Rosalind Williams, 326. Anything for me. I'm getting a neighbor. Issues with a neighbor. And I'm getting you bickering back and forth with this person. Ignore this person. And they will leave you alone. It's a woman. Yeah. So I'm also getting a sore throat here. So you're tired of talking to her and it's giving you a problem with your throat. Ignore her. See, when you ignore someone, you're taking that power back from them. You're not feeding into their negativity. And they begin to look like an idiot. Yeah, some problems here with your throat. You said you need to say to this person, but you need to stop it. Ignore her. There's the pumpkin. Thank you. Thank you for the pumpkin. Nisi underscore true underscore Aries. Nice. Anything for me. Since you are Aries, and it's a full moon in Aries, don't get pulled into all this foolish chaos that's happening now. That's going to be happening from the next 2 weeks. If there's some issues, look for solutions to them. But don't get caught up in any drama that is not yours. Let's share this live, ladies and gentlemen. BRE underscore lowercase s 24. Cheryl Lynn. Any words for me, please? Thank you. I'm getting something about a fence. Is there a fence that you need to repair? Or there's a fence that needs to be put up that you want people away from you because you want your privacy? Something about a fence, or something about separating you from something that you do not want to be bothered with. Are you putting up guards here? Are you putting up shield? Something about a fence. If you have to put this fence up, put it up, whether it's energetically, physically, or emotionally. Put it up. Johnny Mac. Johnny, will I get some extra money soon? If you want extra money, get some whole clothes. Throw it in your front yard. This will bring the money to you and will block the enemies who's been blocking your money path. Also, get a green bowl, fill it up with rice, put all kinds of coins, a penny, a dime, etc. Get a bay leaf, write the amount of money in a black marker or a black pen that you want, and place it in there and place it in your living room, Johnny. Julia G. Will N call me tonight? Between now and tomorrow night, you'll hear from him. Sierra Leone, Sierra Leone, anything for me. I see some wood. Are you building something? Do you have a workshop in the garage or the basement? Are you putting something together with wood? Or building something with wood? I see wood. I see a frame too. So are you having a house built and they already put up the wood part of the frame inside? That's what I pick up. Certainly, one question per person. Thank you for the heart. Hmm. Aura, Arielpv. Please help. What is the question? You're saying please help, but I gotta have a question to ask them to answer it. So please come in here before 11:30. Stella Darko, anything for me, please? I'm getting my feet here. Do you stand on your feet? Are you standing on a wood floor, hardwood floor, or a concrete tile? Are you wearing shoes with arch support in it? Are you wearing uh, stockings that support your feet and your legs? And is there a mat underneath you, between you and this floor, and you stand on it? I'm getting some issues with your calves. They're sore. It's a lot of uh, soreness here. So I need you to do some stretching exercise to relieve this. Aboriginal. What is the divine message for me right now? To stay focused. You're around a lot of distraction. And when you're around distraction, this is taking you off of your focus. When you're doing something, complete it. I don't care who called you, who screamed, whatever. Then you can go and take care of them after you do it. So this distraction that I'm picking up is that these people do not want you to be focused to get something that you want done They want their stuff taken care of. Don't do that. Queen Tawanda, should I do Reiki? Yes. This will help you to heal yourself and other people. And then you can also use this as a side hustle or go into it full time and be an entrepreneur. Teresa Watson, anything for me? I'm getting issues with my lower back, particularly on my right side. Well, remember, the right side is your dominant side, it's your masculine side. So there's some issues with your liver. It needs to be detoxed, or your enzymes are high. So I need you to get some milk thistle, lemongrass, and zinc, and dandelion root. This will help that area. And I also need you to drink more water to be more dehydrated. Okay? Oh, see, okay, Sierra Leone, you have a mobile bar being built. That's what I picked up. Okay. Hey, from Chicago. IMTHAT. I'm that Cuban. Okay, I got it now. Welcome from Chicago. I'm that Cuban. Thank you for the heart. Thank you. Let's get back here. Thank you for the rose. Come back. CC, anything for me? I'm getting some issues that you're having with your elimination. You need to eat more greens, vegetables, and fresh fruit to eliminate. You need to get on a regular elimination. When you get up in the morning, you should urinate and pass your bowels. After you eat your breakfast, the first hour, you should eliminate again, both ends. So you should be eliminating 3 times a day or more. So I'm getting some problem with the elimination here. Abigail 1, the live froze when you were answering me. Well, what was your question? Kathy, anything for me? Please give me your question again, Abigail 1. Because I'm getting ready to get off here. It's be 11:30. Kathy, anything for me? When was the last time you had the dentist? I'm getting some issues with your mouth. Could be wisdom tooth. It could be a crown. Something's going on with your mouth, and it's going on the left side, on the bottom part. You need to get to a dentist. One question per person. Vicky, how about me? Give me the question. You can't just say, how about me? What is the question? We got 1 more minute. If I don't answer you, if I did not get to your question and you still want the question answered, go to my link tree where you see my Cash App and my PayPal link. Please read the Cash App disclaimer. Okay, we're going to do our closing prayers. We thank you for all the questions being answered from the spiritual team that's the umbrella to everyone I mentioned earlier. I wish everyone health, wealth, happiness, success, and love, and mostly love for yourself. And I thank everyone who came in tonight to answer my question, to answer your question. And I thank you for your support. I really do. And you are my disciples. So I send you out to spread the word of your situation improving through faith in the divine source of light of the universe, that their situation will improve if they let the divine source of light in. And that the divine consciousness is within them and the Christ consciousness is within them. It's all within them. They have to do the work. Hey, Leonard, it's ordained, meant to stay in mind. Congratulations to all my blessings to you, Miss A. Thank you. Okay, good night, ladies and gentlemen. I'll see you next week at 9 o'clock on TikTok, and 9 p.m. on the 24th. And hopefully we will see, you can see me on Instagram next week because I'm going to work this out. All right? Take care.